Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fight IQ, the only place where punches, kicks, and controversies hit harder than Dana White at a post-fight press conference. UFC 313 is in the books, and oh boy, do we have some wild drama to unpack tonight.
All right, here we are. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. UFC 313 has begun. Come join the party. We're on ESPN and pay-per-view.
We got it right there. You crushed that last fight. That was
awesome. Sin City was buzzing last night as T-Mobile Arena hosted an electric UFC 313. And folks, we're not just talking about the fights. We've got technical issues, knockout of the year candidates, questionable judging, and one massive controversy in the main event. But first, let's give a huge shout out to Ruthless Robbie Lawler, officially a UFC Hall of Famer, a true warrior, legend of violence, and all-around bad dude. Congrats, Robbie. Well deserved. But before we get into the ring action, the night started off rougher than a Jorge Masvidal street fight. ESPN Plus had fans and fighters alike pulling their hair out over streaming issues. Frankie Edgar, Gilbert Burns, Brendan Schaub, even Marvin, angry Vittori couldn't hold back the Twitter fingers. ESPN Plus, get it together.
This is the game we play. There's wins, there's losses. This is how it goes, you know? Shout out to Rufy. You did your thing, brother. I'd like to see you have success in your future. Obrigado. And shout out to everybody that rocked with me and came through this whole thing, man. I love all you guys. I thank you so much for supporting me through all this bull. But we're not done, you know? Felt like I need some more time to get myself back used to being in the cage. We'll be back. I promise you that.
Now let's talk action. Mauricio Rufy absolutely deleted King Green with a whale kick so vicious, somewhere Edson Barbosa was smiling. Henry Cejudo called it knockout of the year. Paul Felder and Michael Chiesa agreed. Absolute fireworks.
Espero que vocês tenham gostado do show. A lot of train, a lot of effort. I hope you guys like the show. It means a lot for me. All the guys growing up in the organization, so it means a lot for me, and I'm happy for this. It was a great week. I gave a lot of interviews, so I'm excited for the next one. So I just want to say thank you for Dana, Hunter, Shanshell. That's it. I think I sent a message to the division that I can take bigger names, so I'm excited to see the next one, and I'm happy. Me and my team think during the week what the best, the next name. So I think the best name right now is Benito Darush, and I say in a match that I deserve a bigger name. So that's it.
Meanwhile, Amanda Lemos scored a unanimous decision against Asan Lucendo. But not everyone's convinced. Angela Hill took to Twitter, slamming judges harder than she hits pads, calling out rankings politics. But Rampage Jackson loved every second. And honestly, who's gonna argue with Rampage? Not me. Ignacio Bahamondes brought the submission sauce to the party, choking out Jalen Turner in spectacular fashion. Turner even announced his retirement afterward. Talk about an exit strategy. Dylan Dennis and Kenny Florian praised Ignacio's newly discovered grappling skills. Hey Bahamondes, submission artist or striker, make up your mind, you're confusing us.
Money Moicano, you want steaks?
What?
Where's the steaks?
Hey, I want a piece of that steak, Gilbert. I want a piece of that picana.
It means a lot. Jalen Turner is a great opponent. He's very tough. He came out hard, super hot. But I was ready for anything. I knew he was going to get out like that. And with my team, we had ready. We knew if we go to the floor, we're going to get it. We got the best team in the world, and we wrestle every day. So our ground game is one of the top level. I guess I'm not just a striker now. I guess I'm a submission artist now too. So I'm happy. Everybody in the gym knows I'm good with my submission, but now the people out there know. So now I think they're gonna think twice before they try to take me down. I needed to have my breath a little bit. He caught me with a kick to the body, so I was comfortable the whole time. I'm used to train with Magomed. His top pressure is top level, so against Jalen, like it felt like so easy. So I locked that triangle a couple times in the gym, and whenever I locked my legs, I knew I had him. It means a lot. It means a lot, not just because he's my brother, it's because he's the champion of the world. Having a champion of the world in your corner, it's heavy. It's heavy. It gives you like a power. It gives you like another energy. So I love it, and I'm so happy. I got the best team in the world: Coach Mai, Belal Mohamed, Coach Islam Sharayev. They're the best. They're the best. I can't have somebody better on my corner. No, now they know there is a Chilean kid who never gives up, and he will go for the finish every time. Now they know. Whatever get me close to my goals, whatever get me close to the belt.
But then the co-main event turned into an absolute banger. Justin Gaethje outlasted Rafael Fiziev, earning praise from Charles Oliveira, Kenny Florian, and Rampage Jackson. Matt Brown, though, questioned Fiziev's gas tank. Maybe a full camp. Next time. Gaethje's post-fight pride was louder than the arena crowd. Adjustments, violence, and Justin Gaethje. Name a better combo. I'll wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I think it was an exciting fight, like always. But yeah, it feels amazing. I've worked so hard for this. Coming off a loss like that, I had to really dig deep. And I'm glad that I expected nothing less for myself, but I'm glad I did it. No, the motivation and the confidence comes from the preparation. On the walk, I had zero thoughts, zero emotions. My coach really instilled in me in the back that I have to trust my intuition, and my intuition is world class. I've been training it since I was a child. So yeah, I was born, bred, and made for this. No, I really wanted to get my hands on him. And he did a really good job at changing up everything from our first fight and really fighting much more patient, much more technical fight. And after the first round, my coach was like, "Dude, you lost that round. You got to win these next 2 rounds." And I fight the best going forward. And I'm glad I changed tactics. No, I mean, I really don't expect much, because I just want to be able to be in there and trust my intuition. And the more you expect, and the more sideways it can go. I've been doing this my 38th fight, and so I trusted myself to just figure out what's going on in there, and less than seconds, less than inches, and I really just had to dig deep. That was one of the biggest things that helped my confidence. I knew that I was ready to go. Again, I have taken no shortcuts this camp, and I trusted in my ability to press the pace. I mean, I went in there, I did what I had to do, and we'll see. I got the best coach, the best manager in the world, and, we'll see what happens.
And now, folks, the main event. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. Ankalaev took home the unanimous decision, becoming the new UFC light heavyweight champion. But wait, controversy alert. MMA Twitter exploded, and not just with Jamahal Hill mocking the outrage.
Yes, the plan was to pressure. Everybody who fights against him always counters, but my job was to make sure that I work as number one, and everybody who fights against me becomes the counter striker, and my plan worked.
Kenny Florian, Chito Vera, Brendan Schaub, Ariel Helwani, they all saw it for Pereira, calling the judge's decision straight up garbage. Henry Cejudo and Aljamain Sterling, however, applauded Ankalaev's strategy. Pressure, patience, and persistence. Ankalaev proudly claimed Pereira was forced to fight his fight. Ouch, that's gotta sting! This whole controversy had Derek Brunson and Ariel Helwani pointing fingers at the scoring system itself, claiming fights are judged on whims, not clear criteria. UFC is 2025. Can we please fix the scoring already? Dana White had mixed emotions, probably counting dollar bills while shaking his head. The boss wasn't thrilled, but controversy sells, right, Dana? Before we sign off, Fans let Usman have it after claiming he's still a title contender despite losing 3 straight. Yikes, tough crowd. That's your explosive recap, folks. Don't miss any punches. Subscribe to Fight IQ now, your home for drama, knockouts, and the smartest MMA fans in the game. We'll see you next time.